Alright guys, third upload for the day because I realized I forgot to do something. I was going to start grinding resources and I realized I haven't done Frenzy Feast and gone over rewards. So right quick, if we look at the mail, co-op, so the weekly reset happened yesterday, Sunday, not Sunday morning, not Monday morning. So Sunday the 21st, the rewards came. Sunday the 21st, rewards finished. Anyway, co-op rewards came through. It says here my guild ranked in the top 4.4%, and they sent this as the rewards. Well, that's the co-op guild leaderboard for the campaign team ranking. So I guess our guild was in the top 4.4%. Okay. And then for the co-op event that you do weekly, my team was ranked number 40. Got the rewards for that. 300 Jade, 500... I don't know what this is called. I need to figure that out. And some free con. Love it. And Frenzy Feast from last week, I was number 1. Got extra Jade, a title, all that good stuff. And then, so currently, because the guild was bugged for so long, they were sending out these first place rewards to everyone, regardless of whether or not you were in a guild. And now that the guild is fixed, I know for a fact my guild did not do well enough to rank in the top 1% for the rewards. So I imagine this is probably the last week everyone gets the full rewards. But yeah, just wanted to go ahead and make that available for anyone who didn't know. And figured I'd go ahead and do Frenzy Feast because as a new YouTuber and trying to figure out what type of content to make and what to upload, this is an easy event and I need to take it. So the way Frenzy Feast works, because I don't believe I've actually covered it, again, it has its own dedicated section in the store with this currency here. When the store resets, the most valuable items in it are always the Stamp Nexus and are what you should clear out first. And then the limited gacha tickets if you're still trying to build up your account. I was getting greedy and just trying to pull Komamora to finish my account. But typically you'll want to select just the stamp plasms. And let me go ahead and do that. Alright, and then for the Deadly Showdown, when this event becomes available and until you hit level 65, the event cycles each week with 2 different bosses of two different types. This week is Spirit for Renji. Byakuya is Slash. And you have to use a different team for each event. And what's important, when you hit level 65, a third event becomes available and you'll get increased rewards. You'll be in your a separate bracket than levels 50 to 64, etc. So let's get started with Renji. He takes more spirit damage. I don't anticipate any problems. And I'm going to go ahead, because the other event is Slash, I'm going to use my Slash team, which means I can keep Aizen on a full spirit team. And I say that because Aizen is so strong, he will allow you to do well in off-color. He will allow you to do well in Frenzy Feast events for which you do not have a unit of that type. And what I mean, problem here, people. I don't have my controller plugged in. Well, there goes that idea. I'll have to do this in a separate video. I don't have my controller plugged in, and I'm not prepared to play on my PC for this right now. I'm sorry, guys. If I can't do auto, I'm not prepared. I am so ready for the native controller support because unfortunately on BlueStacks, I could never get my controller to work. And I quit using LD Player for performance issues, so I'll have to do this off camera. But that at least lets me cover Frenzy Feast. When co-op campaign becomes available, I will do it. Well, hell, I'll do a training round right now. Just talk over it while it plays in the background, just to have some content. Gotta hit that 10-minute mark. That's what the YouTubers say. So I'm actually happy to do this to demonstrate because Komamora, prior to Aizen's release in this event with a full spirit team, B6 Toshiro, weapon level 5 Toshiro, core stamp level 5, I was hitting about 45 to 50 million consistently. I probably did 15 to 20 event runs, and I just could not break that mark. And now I did the event one time with Aizen, the official run, and I had a score of 179 million. Aizen just does so much, and even for events which are his color, of course we would expect him to do well, but more importantly, Aizen will allow you to do off-color events. Before it reset, Strike was the event with Aizen, I believe, and I don't have any good Strike characters. Strike as a team and as a type itself is struggling. It needs to get support because obviously first three premium characters, Ichigo with Slash, Toshiro's Spirit, Aizen Spirit, so Thrust and Strike are now the two teams that need the most help. And prior to Aizen's release, I struggled in the Frenzy Feast Strike. But when Aizen came out, I was able to complete it. A score of about 6,500, and I believe 7,000 is the max. So a subpar off-color team with just Aizen was able to very nearly complete the event to 100%. So that's just mind-boggling. Aizen's performance and impact for Toshiro has been amazing. I can't say I've seen his numbers increase a flat 20%. Imply strictly from gotta get this counter. Where's the mouse? No, we lost. Okay, my career's over. Anyway, and now I forgot where I was. So let's see where we're at damage wise. 29 million is not terrible for only 2 minutes. No, we take that. Also, of the 3 different co-op campaigns, Mayuri, Komomora, and Aizen, I have to say that Komomora is the most difficult because not only is there the character attack animation from Komomora himself, but you have the second attack from his Bankai, and it follows after Komomora himself, so you have to dodge twice. And not only that, the animation can be training is bugged for this event. But 42 million, as you can see, Aizen was going crazy. Let's see if we can look at the stats. Yeah, he's supposed to be an off unit, and he did more than Toshiro. How much time was he on field? 10 extra seconds. So, okay, that does 2 things here. One, my Aizen's much weaker than Toshiro because his core stamp is level 2 and his weapon's level 1. But to be 12,000 power weaker than Toshiro, granted he had 10 more seconds on the field, but clearly he can do damage. He does damage, and we respect that. But okay, sorry Frenzy Feast didn't work out. I will definitely make sure to upload it in the future. I hope everyone has a good day, great night. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's been Kells, and I'll see you next time.